Hey my little angels, and welcome back to another video, you guys. This is such a cute drawing. It's like a snail and there's a mushroom. So cute, so talented. It's awesome. Thank you so much, Mini-Me. Cute angel Musa. That looks like the what do you call it? The music fairy from Winx. Sounds like that, Musa. Hello. Yes, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay in our tribe. We love having you there. And as far as updates go and stuff, it has not been released in announcements yet, so any patch notes or anything that will be there, I'll let you guys know in the description below. And they had us guess the items using this, so we guessed most of them, although we did miss out on one item. But apart from that, it was pretty spot on. Everyone's really good at guessing the stuff. So I reposted it, I added it to post on my YouTube thing, so you can go check that out like a day or two before the item even comes out so you have an idea what it's going to be. And then let's go to the item suggestions. Here we can see who made the items, and you get the banner. Like, that banner is so perfect. Like, look at those bubbles, the anchor, everything. It looks really nice. I'm gonna steal this for the thumbnail again. Save image. So we have our items. So the Macaw Parrot Fur is what it's called, not just a parrot fur apparently. There are many people who made different versions of it. This is the one we could not guess. Pirate Scar Contact Lens. There's a pirate hook. And oh, nice chiswick. And nice, obviously. Tricorn Pirate Hat. Of course, Dave Sprite. Joseph, I don't even know. Something from Identity V? That hair, but apparently this hair seems to be a very popular item. And I'm surprised that people are more into the parrot. Like, there are many more people into the parrot fur than I thought there were going to be initially. Anyways, let us go right on into the video. I like how they lined this up. This is nice. This is like nice and clean cut. A lot of people also want the parrot fur because of the badge. Like, the badge is super cute. Let me try to find you the badge. Like, the badge icon. So here is your cute little badge icon in more detail. So that's how it looks like. So thank you for sending me that image, Chessie. Because I am not awake at the time when they do the stream. The 1 hour stream the day before. So let us go and see the items. So you have this hair, which seems to be very popularly in demand. This is like the #1 thing people are going for. The fur is like the second thing, most thing I've heard about. Then I'm guessing it's this tricorn hat, which is super cute. We already have pirate hat, but this is like a more detailed version. The other one's way too simple, but that's nice. And then you have your hand hook. Why is the hand hook so much pricier? No, they're making all hand items so much pricier. No, just no. But look, you have yourself a whole set of pirate items. If you love pirates, love being a pirate, or don't have anything for fashion shows, bam, you have everything right here for one. And anyways, no, that's too pricey. Eee. And also all the hairs now are just staying around this high range, above like 600, between 600 and 800 roughly. Before, when you used to see the sale items, those hairs used to be like 300 a piece, and that was nice. That was decently priced. Now they're just hiking up all prices. This is not worth that much. It's a tiny little item. It's a tiny little hand item. Why should it be worth so much more? I'm surprised this isn't worth more than this. Because this is a bigger item and it's like more seen. Huh. Anyways, they seem to want to price hand items a lot more. But anyways, if I were to go for it, yes, I'd go for the hair because look at this. Oh, hello. I am recording. Dressing. Okay. So if I show it to you, look, this is why you should get this hair if you weren't considering it before. This kind of reminds me of Mozart's hair. Or it reminds me of that composer. But yeah, okay. And it works well on a pirate's hat. Like, if you wear the pirate hat, it looks like it works well. All these items work well together. Where's your hands? Seriously, like, and then you have your contact lenses, of course, let's not forget that. Oh, let me show you the price for the contact lens. Where did it go? Contact lens. So this is a permanent item. The contact lens is going to be here in shop permanently, thank goodness. And okay, the price is alright because it does have a scar in it. It's like a different shade of eye color. So I'll give that. Because some of these I'm just like, they're not worth the price. Like these ones, I think. Anyways, so back to dressing. Alright, so you have no customizations. They should at least let us customize a scar on this, if anything else. They're adding a bunch of customizations to stuff. Why not add customization to this? Like this scar thing, or okay, personally the best option would be that they let us choose our contact lens eye colors. But alright, so as you can see, this makes like perfect pirate look. Wait, where's the neck item? You can add this on, bam. How much more perfect can you get? You don't need a mouth item because it's already been covered. If you try adding it on, it would look really weird. But that's like, it looks like it's coming out from the middle of that. But as you literally don't need any of these items. You could do that, I mean, that is something you can do if you really want to add on a whole bunch of stuff, but personally, nice, neat, and clean. You don't need anything else. Ooh, we used to add a scar. What happens if you try adding scar on top of this? You can add more scar lines. That way the one doesn't seem too weird to you if you feel that's out of place. But I wish they would let us change the contact lens color. Here, at least with this scar item, like if you don't want that scar item color, you can add this and then you can change the color of this. See, if I do bright red, it still covers up the previous line. Let me zoom in. Oops, and it crashed. And we are back from the crash. Alright, dressing. So basically you have this item and then you equip that. Okay, you can kind of see that, but I don't think it'll be too noticeable if you have a fur on underneath. Just depends, but anyways, you can do something like that to add on to the effect. And then I was going to show you the hairstyle. Look at all these customizations. A lot of these, okay, they're good, but one of them is really unnecessary, like this very last one. Here, I'll show you in order. So you have like I'm just going to make bright colors. Everything, I'm like, what could possibly be left for this, right? Guess we're wrong. Look at this. They had us choose a color for this tiny thing. Like what? Why? Why? That doesn't make a difference. Oh my goodness. Just add a darker shade of whatever the top color is underneath it. This was totally unnecessary. But you can make a whole rainbow of colors right here, so you have many different options for this, so yes, do get this hair. But this last one is totally unnecessary. Oh my goodness. I really like the ombre effect. Either the ombre or having a whole bunch of colors. That's really nice. It's fun to play around with. Then of course you already know the fur, and you know how the fur is going to be like. That hair looks really funky on that fur. What did it come under? Did it come under head items? Yep. Like, okay, you can have one on top of the other. And then you can have like that tail. Where's that tail? I know the colors are totally off right now, but you can color the bird to look like a bird. So you have a bird on top of a bird on top of a bird. Nice. But either ways, let us go right into, oh, that's gonna be hard to make outfits out of though, honestly. Alright, so hair, very useful. Hand item, only if you want to have a pirate or you have a pirate theme, then you can use that. It's not necessary because I mean you also have a knife hand item. If you have that, then you can be a pirate with that, or the sword. You really don't need this hook. I mean, it's so pricey as it is. Unless you like really like pirates or something. If you only are doing it for fashion shows, if you have any of the other two types of items, then you're good to go. You don't need to invest in this. And then hat, it just looks nice. You don't need to be pirate for this hat. It looks really nice on some other looks too. This fur, it's very vibrant, it's nice, but making outfits with it is going to be kind of hard because it's a little bit like a crowded with a bunch of different kinds of colors. If you add in another color, it would have to be like medium vibrancy, or you have dull colors. So yeah, I don't know if I would really want to make looks out of this because I'm like, they're all going to be okay looks. None of them are going to be really that great. But anyways, you can make your typical bird as I showed you some of the items, or you can have the pirate, all the pirate items on it and turn it into a pirate bird, pirate parrot. And then you have these from last time. See, you can get this tail to help with your pirateness. If you don't have the other, wait, dressing. Once again, we shall go into dressing. But for pirate, you can use this tail as well, just in case if you wanted more ideas. All of these are there from last time. And then we have our outfits, and the sales did change. They changed 1, 2 and 3 items in sales. But if you guys did end up missing out, the lavender fur was on sale just until yesterday, or technically for me till today morning at 6 a.m. They do change the collectors and stuff at 6:35 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so PST for me. So obviously I'm like asleep at that time, but I have other friends letting me know that. But anyways, as you can tell, the furs are cheaper before. So they were like 500 cheese. But yeah, okay, so the lavender fur was that's a really lovely fur. Initially I wasn't planning on getting that fur, I remember, but then I got it after a little bit after seeing people wear it. It's a really nice fur. So the lavender one was really worth it when it came back on sale, but it came back on sale so soon. Like we just had that fur and it came back on sale. Then we also had Elle's hair, which also got changed. So these sales are totally random now. Remember how I told you there was a pattern? Someone told me that there was a pattern to these. Like if you have this before the collector's item came out, when you know there's going to be a switch, this would change just to the next ID item over. But now we cannot predict that, because after Elle's hair there should be another hair item. There is no hair item here. There's head item instead. A very random head item. And I mean, it's a very random head item. That too, it's in store. That's in shop. This is in shop. That didn't change though. Oh, I did make like a whole elemental dragon themed fashion outfits for fun. Yeah, so for that was an interesting item. So yeah, for the dragon mask in honor of it, I made a bunch of dragons, elemental dragons if you'd say, that could actually work for fashion shows. These are more towards fashion shows than looks, because looks I would not clutter it up so much. But for fashion show outfits, like you need to add a bunch of stuff that relate to the theme. So here are some. Here are all of them. It looks really nice and pleasing because I'm like the color roughly goes similar to what is on the board. So I really like that. That's nice. Alright, so we have the ice cream fur. So I'm kind of glad that they did change this one up a little bit more, because like right after the, let me show you again, dressing. So right after you have this lavender, JK. So right after you have this lavender fur, oh, I think they changed it up a lot. It's because this just came out or something, so then they couldn't do the sales on these things because they came out too recently. Otherwise it was gonna be the lemon fur, the mojito lime fur on sale, which like literally just came out. Like look at these dates. That's what, like, wait, what? Why are these dates so messed up? And there's so many of them that have dates on them. What is going on? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August is the 8th month. Okay, I think, are these the dates saying that this is after this date you can actually use these in Fashion Squad outfits? Because they need to be at least 2 months old. I think that's the case. But wait, why is it saying 11/02? It's 19. That's not exactly 2 months later. Huh. Okay, I'm a bit confused about this. Let me know if you do know what's up. But either way, so after this would be this one on sale, and these would be way too recent, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Dressing, once again, let me look. Hairstyles, Elle's hair, then the Venti's hair was supposed to come out next after Elle's hair, actually. But that also just totally changed up to this. And then this is a collector box. It's an alright box. Personally, I wouldn't invest anything in it. If you're like a gamer type fan or like a Mario type fan or something like that, yeah, totally go for this box. In all of these items, this is kind of useful, but I mean, they're permanent shop items. They're not worth that. You can just get it with your cheese. This is nice for fashion shows, honestly. It's been quite helpful in fashion shows for me. This is okay. This is pretty decent. I mean, it's not bad. You can make a lot of looks out of it, but apart from that, I mean, if you already have some brown furs, then don't need to go for it. But if you don't have any sort of light brown furs or summery furs, or you can like make ice cream out of this, or waffles out of this, or some sort of dessert out of this. If you don't have anything like that and you want it, then go for it. And I mean, like, honestly, when you look at these prices for furs, I'm just like, you're like 200 frays for a fur. That is super cheap. Obviously, it's because it came back on sale, but still, if you look at new items now, it's like, bam, 450 frays. It's not even 400, it's 450. Oh my goodness. At least this is still around the same. But they're getting crazy about all these. And now let's talk about these items. I mean, these Fashion Squad outfits. It was supposed to be like sports. So, I mean, sports is a pretty hard one to do in general. So, I'm glad that they did it. So, honestly, as an outfit itself, I would say this one is the better outfit in and of itself, if it's just working for an outfit. But in terms of items and stuff, I would 100% go for this. Like 200%. This is the one that you need and you want. But then again, it depends on what your fashion choices are and everything, and what kind of looks you make. I personally have like brighter colored stuff. But outfit wise, like the items on this and everything. So let's start from the beginning. I forgot the name of this for tanuki or something. I don't know. But anyways, so you have a really dark brown fur. This is in shop. You can save some money from, yeah, technically you'd use real money for that, so you can save some of that. Satchel was last year back to school time. Oh, this time it's going to be back to school. A lot of people have already started school and all. That's why also for our fashion shows, we're doing it just on Sundays, because a lot of people have school and everything, so they'll be busy, and so will we. There's some people who missed this hair, so that this came back. This is a pretty useful hair. It honestly is really useful. Contacts are okay. This is okay. I love this one because, see, personally, soccer is my favorite, and I really wanted that hand item, but so pricey. You just have to wait for these to change up, because you half the time you can get 2 different things which will have free customizations. 1 or 2 things will have free customizations, and that thing does change around a little bit often. So you can keep checking back in case you already have customization for one and it's already free. Wait till it switches customizations to a different thing to be free. Alright, so stars. I'm surprised here they used some items which were unnecessary, but it still made it onto the Fashion Squad outfit, which I'm really glad it did. It helps us get more stuff out of it. So star contacts are in shop. You can get those and make your outfit cheaper. Like, look at this price. These are crazy prices. This hair is really nice and useful. I like it. It's a very cute hair too. This is in shop, so you can buy that. I got my vengeance from this ear item. Like, oh my gosh. I really like the colors on this too. It's really nice the way they did it in this case. And then you have your hat, which is in shop, so you can buy that. And the main thing is this barn owl fur. You can make a million different looks out of this. Like, it is so versatile, so useful. You could just make a million different kinds of looks on this fur. Like, you need this kind of fur. You can make anything and everything on this fur. If you don't have this kind of fur already, I guess. But I mean, there isn't any other fur like it. So honestly, it's really nice. But an outfit as a whole, the way it looks like, I'd go with the other one more, because this has like blues and yellows. So I mean, like, it doesn't seem as in place. Contact lens, I'd probably use a different contact lens on these as well. The ear item doesn't really belong in this theme, but I'm glad they put it there, because that gives us an option to actually get it. So that's nice. So that's why it's really nice. But like, it doesn't necessarily belong. I'm surprised how it made it onto this outfit. But overall, I'm glad it did. Okay, now for me to talk about my vengeance on this particular item. So this came out last Halloween. A bunch of people won it in a contest. So the contest came out, which was like charades. So they gave you a riddle, and then they told you like they showed you a small zoomed in image of the character, and then you had to guess the character names. There are 50 of them, or 52 of them, I don't remember. I think it was 52 or something. And if you got at least like 50 out of 52, I think I got like 51 out of 52 or something like that when I did it. I like did it, and then I told my sister to go on. Sister's like Divine Angel, told her to also like go for it, like, cause why not? See, she also submitted it at some point, I don't know when. So we both submitted it, right? And I also said it in like the comment section below, being like, because it's both is the same IP address, but we are 2 totally different people. You can check our profile and stuff. We both have different sets of, like, I don't know, items and furs and everything. Like, if it was an alt or a spare, I would not have any furs or anything on the other one. Honestly, I would not. Because, like, what's the point of wasting on an alt when you have your main and you can get more stuff on your main, right? But I know some people do the other thing, but I cannot afford to do that to begin with. So yeah, so then we both entered, right? I entered mine, I was done with mine first. I told my sister like a little while later, I'm like, hey, you're free time, you're not doing anything, so go for it, enter it, why not? So then she also entered it. And then when results came out, I got nothing. Mine was apparently disqualified because they thought we both were the same person. I already said in comments and everything that we were not the same person. And they're like, okay, cool. And then I also even DM'd them and they did not respond to that. They're like, oh, they're two from the same IP address. I'm like, that's my sister. I already said it in the comments. And I even told them, like, this is a comment where I said it before we even entered and everything. And they're still just like, and then they just did not respond. So I never got this item for free, which I totally deserved getting. And like my sister got it. I'm like, I'm the one that told her to get it. I'm the one that told her to enter. So how did she get it and I didn't get it? At least if it had to be, I should be the one getting it instead of her. She doesn't even play that much. I told her to enter for fun because, like, why not? So yes, that is my salty story on this item and that event. So yeah, like that makes no sense. What about other people who have siblings who play? Like, how does that work out for them then? Like, at least look at the person's account and see, like, you can tell if it's an alt based on, like, the stuff that they have and all that, you know? You can kind of tell that too. Because, like, she also has, like, some frizz on her account and stuff like that. And she does her own thing with that and everything. And I do my own thing with mine. So, I mean, like, you could tell, at least it gives you a better general sense that they're two different people. Generally, alts, they might be, like, really noob and have, like, level 2, 3, 4 and have, like, nothing on them. But yeah, I mean, actually I know some people who actually do get stuff on it, but they're rich enough to do that. A lot of us cannot. But yeah, so that is my very, very salty story regarding this item and that event. So yeah. And I am officially done with my rant on that, but finally got that, so I'm glad they did add that item in, although it was unnecessary. But overall, my winner for this whole outfit would be the one on the right over the one on the left. If you like, I mean, fur matters more. This can make a lot of looks. But then some people like brown furs, or they prefer more muted down, darker tones, so then you might want to go for this. This has more items on it, I feel, right? Yeah, this is cheaper. This one has more items on it. What are the more items? Like the ear item is, I think the ear item is the only additional. Oh, this one has a mouth item too. And the contacts are stars. Anyway, these have contacts, but I'm like, the contacts were unnecessary on this. Because they don't do much. They make it supposedly slightly bigger, but it's totally unnoticeable on the game. And you can barely tell a difference when you use dressing. Either ways, that is my whole spiel about everything on this. And I guess I am done. So, hope you guys have... Why are you crying? Okay, bye-bye. Anyways, hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye, you guys. Caters out, as always. Peace. And do let me know if you want any specific videos, any modules, or any outfit making stuff, or anything like that, or any tips on something. Bye!